Hello the cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on everydays. Jurgen Klopp's 5 best Liverpool signings according to AI, with Mohamed Salah third. Jurgen Klopp has signed 37 players during his 8 years as Liverpool manager, with the arrivals helping him win the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. Jurgen Klopp has been Liverpool manager since way back in October 2015 and therefore brought a lot of players through at the club. The German coach has been hugely successful on Merseyside, winning the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup. An important part of this success has been his ability to regenerate his sides, buying and selling players at the right times. According to Transfermarkt, Klopp has overseen the signings of 37 players since becoming Liverpool manager. Marko Grujic was the first, Ryan Gravenberch is the most recent. But which player has been Liverpool's best signing in the Klopp era? We at Mirror Football could put our own brains to the subject to put together a list based on our opinions. But instead we have turned to the oracle of ChatGPT, the AI language model, which can be used to spew out words which are based on real human ones scraped from other sources. So, without further ado, here is what it came up with. 5. Andy Robertson. The Reds' ever-dependent left-back comes in at number 5, according to the AI. He cost around £8 million from Hull City in 2017 and ChatGPT says, Robertson has been a revelation at left-back, known for his incredible work rate and ability to contribute to both defense and attack. A glowing review for the Scotland international, who has made 275 appearances over the last 6 years. 4. Sadio Mane. The man who arrived from Southampton in 2016 for £34 million comes in at number 4. He is described thus. Mane is a versatile and dynamic forward who has consistently delivered goals and assists for Liverpool. He's been a key part of Liverpool's attacking trio. The aforementioned trio is of course the Mohamed Salah Roberto Firmino Sadio Mane attack which led Liverpool to so many wins over the years before Mane left for Bayern Munich last summer. 3. Mohamed Salah. Controversial stuff. The Egyptian genius only comes third. Salah arrived from Roma in 2017 for around £34 million. Salah has been a goal-scoring machine and one of the most prolific wingers in the Premier League, says ChatGPT. In fact, he has scored 196 goals and recorded 83 assists in 319 games for the club. That goal tally puts him 5th on the club's all-time top scorers list, but it's only good enough for 3rd place. 2. Alisson Becker. Klopp signed Alisson from Roma in 2018 for £66 million, as ChatGPT says, making him one of the world's most expensive goalkeepers at the time. The AI adds, Alisson has been a reliable and highly skilled goalkeeper, contributing to Liverpool's defensive stability and success in major competitions. 1. Virgil van Dijk. The big Dutch centre-back gets the nod from the AI. He arrived from Southampton in 2018 for £75 million, the most expensive of the lot on this list, but he's been one of the best defenders in the Premier League since. ChatGPT says, Van Dijk has been a transformational presence in Liverpool's defence, helping the team win the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. His commanding presence and defensive prowess have been instrumental. Jurgen Klopp compares Liverpool's summer signing to Darwin Núñez after honest admission. Darwin Núñez endured a tricky start to life after joining Liverpool but is now a key player for the Reds and Jurgen Klopp believes a summer addition could go the same way. Jurgen Klopp believes Wataru Endo could follow the same story as Darwin Núñez after a tricky start to life at Anfield. The Japanese international joined the Reds from German side Stuttgart late in the summer transfer window. Liverpool paid £16 million for the midfielder, and the 30-year-old put pen to paper on a 4-year deal. However, he has found opportunities limited as a Liverpool player. He has made 11 appearances so far this term, and 6 of those have been starts, only one coming in the Premier League. Klopp believes that he will soon forge a role for himself in the Red side, just like Nunez. The Uruguayan striker had a stuttering start to life on Merseyside following a big-money switch from Benfica, but has become a cult hero among the Liverpool support. Speaking about Nunez's recent excellent form, Klopp said, "The speed, the finishing skills, the desire he has, when he's fit he is really fit, so he can go and go again. You just don't know where he will end up. He came in for really big money. It shows again that players need time. We forget that. With Endo, just because of the age people think, why is he not like that? He is a different character to the other boys, and you can see the steps he is making. He has another 5 years of top football in his legs. He has a lot of potential, and he never played on this level before, but now consistently I am really happy with him." So that's the same story. People always say, how long will it take? But Darwin is here, Darwin is fully here, and it's different. It's good for him. Endo has already offered his view on his first few months at Anfield and has been taken aback by the difference between the Premier League and the Bundesliga. He admitted, "Everything's different, physical, technique, speed. It's the Premier League. Of course, I don't play a lot of games in the Premier League, but when I played against Newcastle, it was a very tough game for me. It's a lot of speed, everything is different." Endo will be hoping to earn a couple more opportunities before the final international break of the calendar year. Liverpool are next back in action on Sunday afternoon as they travel to Kenilworth Road to take on newly promoted Luton. They then face French side Toulouse in their second Europa League group meeting, the Reds running out 5-1 winners at Anfield last month. Liverpool then face a clash against Brentford before a fortnight's break. Top 5 best Premier League stadiums according to AI, with Old Trafford beating Anfield. Manchester United's Old Trafford home, which is regularly mocked, is the Premier League's best stadium according to AI, which has snubbed Tottenham's immensely impressive arena. Old Trafford is the best stadium in the Premier League according to artificial intelligence, which hasn't even included Tottenham's state-of-the-art arena in the top 5. Manchester United's 76,000-seater stadium might be England's largest ground used by a club team, but it is regularly criticised, and one frustration levelled at the Glazers is that they've allowed the stadium to grow old around them whilst their rivals have left them behind. Old Trafford hosted a Champions League final in 2003, but nowadays regular videos of leaks from the roof at the stadium are used to mock United. Gary Neville has referred to it as second-rate, with Manchester City's Etihad Stadium picked for Euro 2028 ahead of United's home. That has highlighted, once more, how far the ground, formerly used regularly by England when Wembley was being rebuilt, has fallen. Arsenal built their Emirates Stadium and opened it in 2006, Liverpool have redeveloped Anfield, and City continue to sharpen the Etihad. Tottenham Stadium is seen by many as the world's finest football stadium after it was built on the site of the old White Hart Lane. Its multi-use capabilities have seen it host numerous events, yet AI doesn't recognize it as a top 5 stadium. It has ranked Old Trafford ahead of Anfield, home of United's arch-rivals Liverpool. The Reds have seen notable changes occur at the stadium in recent years, with the main stand being developed to include an extra tier, thus increasing the capacity. The Anfield Road end, which stands opposite the Kop, is in the midst of a makeover as we speak. The Etihad became City's home in 2003 after the Commonwealth Games were held in Manchester. In the 2 decades since, the club's owners have continued to expand the capacity and improve its facilities, befitting a team that have dominated the Premier League in recent years. Arsenal's North London home has been named as the league's 4th best stadium by AI, behind Old Trafford, Anfield, and the Etihad. It has been mocked for its lack of atmosphere, but the club's rise in recent seasons has served as a remedy, with the Emirates still retaining a grand presence. Stamford Bridge completes the top 5 despite a desire from the club to improve the stadium, which hasn't seen any major changes since the early 2000s. Plans are currently underway after an area of land was purchased to make serious upgrades. The AI, which is powered by ChatGPT, has overlooked other major stadiums like the London Stadium. West Ham Stadium does divide opinion, with the arena originally built for the Olympics in 2012 and modified to suit the demands of football. There are still criticisms regarding the distance between the fans and the pitch. Brighton moved into their Amex Stadium home in 2010, and whilst its capacity is far lower than those in the top 6, it retains an incredibly modern feel. Newcastle St James Park has kept a similar look for years, but is another ground that has a grand aesthetic and famous atmosphere. Hello the Cop, please subscribe my channel for follow Liverpool Football Club news on everydays.